For half a kilo, it could be enough with 1 egg. Use the egg kind of to bind it together. But I have almost 800 grams here, so I'm going to use 2. Doesn't really matter. It's not so important that you stick with some measurements.
How do you say egg in Swedish?
Egg.
That's an easy one, I would say.
But it's spelled with the A with 2 dots. But it's pronounced egg. Ett egg, 2 egg. Now I'm going to add some spices, and every week I change. Whatever I'm in the mood to make. Today I'm making a bit of Italian seasoning. I had some thyme, which I put in. And now I'm adding other spices. Spices in Swedish is kryddor. That's a generic name for spices. I'm going to use an Italian salad spice. We'll see how that goes. And I don't really care for measuring quite exactly, so just kind of like, I guess now I just put about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning in. Tablespoon is written as MSK in Swedish, which means matsked. And teaspoon is called TSK, abbreviated TSK in Swedish, and that stands for tesked, teaspoon.
And sked is?
Spoon.
So one is literally translation for tablespoon is mat, or food spoon, and the other one is
teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Okay, and now I'm going to add some herbal salt. Today I'm actually not going to use any salt because we have bouillon, we have these different spices which all have salt in them. So.
And what do you call it when like you just throw in a little bit, like when you don't actually measure it?
It's called wannabe Jamie Oliver. Man gör någonting på en höft. You do it at the hip. You just throw in a little bit. You don't worry too much about measuring. It's called to do it, göra det på en höft.
Wing it. Shoot from the hip.
Shoot from the hip. And then I add quite a lot of white pepper, which I love with beef. I think it brings out a very good flavor.
And that's one of the key kind of flavors, though, I would say, like that distinguishes Swedish meatballs.
I think
is
so
the taste
too.
of white pepper.
But a lot of the recipes won't have that.
Oh, really?
So
that's yours.
That
particularly.
Is yes.
Vit pepper.
Yeah. And today I didn't put any garlic just because I forgot. But of course, you feel free to use garlic. Like I said, make your own recipe. I'm going to move over to the stove. A trademark of Swedish meatballs is often that they're smaller than like the Italian kinds or the ones made out of veal, which is frikadeller, they're called. However, if you're in a rush and you have a lot of meat like this, make them whatever size you want, of course. If it's easier to make them big, make them big. Put it on to medium heat.
A little butter?
A little bit of butter. I
Smör.
I like frying in butter, smör. If you rather fry them in olive oil for health reasons, by all means. I think the butter actually makes a really good flavor to the meatballs. And, very importantly, the last round of meatballs that you use in the pan, you have to use butter so that you really get like a lot of flavor from the meat that you will then make the gravy from. So, I'm all about butter.